This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing 240 pounds, Brady Pierce.
Brady Pierce, the man with the brightest smile and the brightest boots in AEW.
Yeah, we've discussed the boots. There they are. I mean, it's kind of like he's not the only one ever to have gold boots. There's been many. The Conquistadors jump out to me. Just figured I'd share that with you.
Do the Conquistadors have a smile like Brady Pierce, though?
No one has a rack, the teeth, the grill like Brady, besides Jake Roberts. Look at the teeth. Look at the face. Guy's a good-looking young man. Devil may care, as they say, whatever the hell that means. I've heard it for years.
Matinee idol good looks by Brady Pierce.
Consider that stolen. I like that one.
And his tag team partner from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing 214 pounds, John Skyler.
John Skyler, no offense to him, not quite as handsome as Brady Pierce.
Nah, I think that's kind of what Skyler's going for. The rugged, the rugged, I'm trying to take the high road, the rugged look.
When do you ever take the high road?
Right there. He's a Columbia, South Carolina guy, and they're both South Carolina guys. Pierce is from Charleston, which Skyler's from Columbia, so different looks than people from different towns, as you can see. Charleston's obviously the place you want to be from, not Columbia. As the YouTube comments of people from South Carolina are burying me right now. And I don't care. How about
and
that?
Their opponents from the Keep, at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Stu Grayson, Evil Uno, Dark Order.
It's great to see Uno and Stu Grayson back in the fold here in AEW for sure, man. I haven't seen them in a little while.
Yeah, they fell victim to the quarantine. They didn't fall. Their travel schedule fell victim to the quarantine. They were out of action here, and in the time that they were out of action in AEW, they slipped from #1 in the tag team rankings all the way to this point where they are unranked. As we see the other members of Dark Order.
We see the Dark Order in full effect, except for Mr. Brody Lee. But that's in a very intimidating look as we see. Just imagine those four members looking over Grayson and Uno. And Stu Grayson has no problem with being aggressive, I promise you that.
Yeah, absolutely no ring rust there for Stu Grayson, coming out like a dog let off that chain. And he and Uno are just absolutely brutalizing John Skyler.
Love the intensity for sure. And Evil Uno, he's #1. Get the Uno. I know you knew that. I'm just trying to smarten everybody else up.
Taz, I think Dark Order, specifically Uno and Grayson, are almost sending a little bit of a reminder to Mr. Brody Lee about this is why you joined Dark Order. This is why you came in as the Exalted One, as the man that set these series of events into motion.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I think you're 1,000% correct. Hence why you see the other members of the Dark Order looking on and just staring at what Uno and Grayson's doing. But right now, Skyler's trying to fight back a little bit on Evil Uno. Be careful. Just be careful, Mr. Skyler.
Oh!
See what I'm saying?
And you see the man in the white coat, that's #10, formerly known as Preston Vance. He was on the receiving end of a vicious assault by John Moxley. And Uno putting
well, he threw the tape. It's an old school deal. He throws the tape down. Referee Bryce got to get the thing out of the ring, the tape, and next you know, I poke Jones. It works all the time. It's great.
I was mentioning that the cast still on the arm of #10.
So I was trying to talk about the action in the ring, but I understand your storytelling this. There's the cast. There you go. Tell a story, Excalibur. You're so excited about the cast.
And that steely gaze of #10 is not
my gaze now. All right.
And look at this, Grayson just talking trash to John Skyler, who has not been able to get his right foot forward here tonight. As the right foot of Evil Uno.
On cue. You were like on cue there. Look at that. It'd be interesting, Excalibur. You maybe should contemplate joining the Dark Order. You'd be the second, well, not the second. You'd be a masked man that's never unmasked. You and Evil Uno would have that in common. Just got to need some purple on that hood you got. You'd be perfect in the Dark Order. No, you don't feel it? You're going to reply? No, nothing.
Oh!
It's like when I text you, you don't reply. Same thing. It's like the same thing at the announce desk.
Look at this, John Skyler goes up and over the top of Uno. Skyler able to duck under, make the tag out to Brady Pierce. Pierce comes in. Leapfrogs up and over
yeah.
Uno and sends Skyler into Uno. Now Brady Pierce
Here comes Pierce.
charging. Oh, big pump kick. And Taz, the reason I don't reply to your text is because I know it's going to lead to a 45-minute phone call.
Because I like you.
Oh,
Because I like you.
leaping
That's why.
stomp there by Skyler. Cover. One. Oh.
You're the one person besides Brian Cage in this company that I actually like.
You have a funny way of showing it.
And our boss.
And Chad in the finance department who actually signs your checks.
I love Chad. So,
Evil Uno sent into the rope. Oh, telegraphed it there. Tag out there
yeah,
by Grayson.
Grayson's tagged. He's legal, I should say.
And now
Look
Skyler.
at the power by Grayson. Good job.
Stu Grayson.
Look how quick Evil Uno gets to the top rope. Here we go.
Oh, the senton atomico. Covered by Grayson. 1, 2. Nope, Brady Pierce there to interrupt the pinning predicament. Big right
Big
hand.
Brady Pierce. Good job.
But Stu Grayson, this is exactly what he loves.
He loves a fight. Yeah. Look at that.
Born and bred for combat, Stu Grayson just plants Brady Pierce.
Takes a 6'5" athlete and chucks him around like that. Very impressive by Mr. Grayson.
And now Pierce on the back of Evil
Oh
Uno.
my God, look at this. Watch Grayson. Uno's got Skyler locked up.
Oh, the fatality by Dark Order. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Great job. Great stuff.
The winners of this match, Dark Order.
Just a big fan of these two members of the Dark Order. Speaking of Dark Order, there's the man.
The Exalted One himself, Mr. Brody Lee. And look at this. He approves.
Tough to make him happy. Tough to get an approval from Mr. Brody Lee, who I know well, and I could talk to if you want to be in the Dark Order with your mask. I'm just letting you know that.
Well, I mean, the Dark Order we saw last week on Dynamite seems to have their sights set on Colt Cabana. We will see how that story unfolds. But right now, here tonight, Stu Grayson and Evil Uno victorious.